Is it the hot shelf himself? Oh!
Mm.
Um,
How are you, friend?
straight from Budapest.
Yeah, straight from
And it's
Budapest.
announced now.
It is. They just announced it this morning.
It's so exciting. Everyone, we're going to talk about Emily in Paris, but Luca is in a big time movie about Dior, and he's going to be so great in it. It looks so great. I can't wait. We'll FaceTime about it later. So I have a lot to hear about there. How do you feel?
Good. I'm a little lonely, I've been in my hotel room for a while. We've been quarantined because, this is the reality now before we could start shooting. So I've been just, going from the set to my room, and it's a good time to, reflect, I guess. But it's
Yeah.
quite lonely. It's a lovely city, but I'm kind of on my own.
Yeah. Well, in reflecting, we've gone on so many adventures together, but this is our first adventure on Insta Live. So
Yeah, it is
here's
quite an adventure, is
look
it?
at your sweatshirt. What is that sweater? Is that new?
No, it's
Really?
it's it's probably the oldest sweater I have.
Oh, maybe that's why
Like
you never
there's
wore it. It's
holes
very
in it
long.
everywhere. It is
Okay,
kind of long.
it was very moody. You like had your sleeves up and you were like, okay, so actually in reflecting by yourself right now, I feel like I know the answer to this already, but I feel like it might have changed since the show came out and we watched it and such. I want to know about your favorite scenes to shoot, but like I'm going to give you different categories, so not just your favorite scene, because I hate that question when people ask me that. I want to know your favorite scene to shoot as an actor, like the one where you felt the most fulfilled as like an artist and you're like, oh, I did that, or like the scene where you felt like you found Gabrielle, because it's not always in the first scenes that we shoot.
Oh, yeah, it's a good question because since we were discovering the character while we were shooting,
Mm-hmm.
that's what people don't really know. When you start a show, you don't really know what the melody is, and we all have to tune in and find, a rhythm. And it's a
That
blank
was
page.
beautiful, Luca.
Oh, thank you. Don't mention it. And, and so, I was just, I met Gabrielle through while I was shooting, and I had ideas, but I was navigating, his feelings and his sensitivity, and the fact that he was lost and wearing this mask of, everything's fine. I'm just flirtatious, but I'm completely lost. And I think the scene I liked the most was probably the one when Gabrielle thinks he's gonna leave and he's saying goodbye to Lily. That's the one I enjoyed at least shooting the most. It was and
Yeah, and
Lily
that
was
was kind
so
of towards.
generous. She gave me so much. She's a class act. So just reacting to what she gave me and just feeling like she was actually leaving for good. And
I
that was the end
know.
of the end of the shooting as well. So it was my last scene, by the way. So basically,
Oh, I was there for that.
yeah, you were. Yes.
I
I
was
mean, you left, but
there.
then
Yeah.
you came back. I don't know where you went. Probably another wine tasting somewhere in Paris.
Yeah, right. No, I think I flew to America. But wait, um, yeah, we were very lucky in that the majority of our scenes were kind of one-on-ones with Lily, and she's such a luxury of a scene partner in that way. And I love that. Obviously, we
Except,
found Gabrielle before that, but I feel like you definitely. I think we both kind of dropped into like the heart of our characters, and also because you kind of saw more of their own insecurities by like episode 8, 9, 10.
yeah.
Um, Okay, so my second favorite scene question is what was your favorite scene to shoot that was like your inner child's favorite scene? Like where you found like the most joy, like the one where you're like, oh, I would so relive that shoot day. Like it was so fun.
Oh, that's without question. That's the day I met you, and we had that scene with Lily, and you actually say, when you improvised Bon Appetit hymn,
I know
that
everyone
wasn't in
loves
the
that
script, and
line.
it actually became something. People DM me like Bon Appetit, all day, and I'm like, damn, Ashley, it's you. It just out of the blue, you invented it completely. So, but it's quite funny. It's quite
Well,
funny.
it's because I mean, should we tell everybody that like I didn't I met Luca that morning and he was by the train. He's by the train.
Oh my God, yeah.
And he's like this sweet open face and he was like hi, and of course I'm like it's our first like week on this set, so I'm like saying hi to everyone and like so happy, and I like thought Luca was a props guy or like a PA. run into
Yeah.
the hair and makeup from with like Carol and stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, who's that new prop guy? Who's that? They're like, he's the lead of the show. Calm down. Anyways, but yeah, Bon Appetit, and that. But it's also like that was such a yeah. I totally agree. That was one of my
It
favorite
was
days
such a
too.
great day, you know, and that's basically the day I found out that you would connect everybody because you just come up to everybody and you're just like so smiley and you're just so sunny, and from that day I felt really comfortable on set and I felt like it was family. You know,
Oh,
you started it.
I love that. That means the most.
You
to me.
started
Also,
it.
you started it. No, you
No,
did.
you
Also,
started
the
it.
fact that my favorite thing is that Luca was like, "Oh, you are on Broadway. You do plays. Have you heard of Phantom of the Opera?" I was like,
You don't
"That's
have
like
to say
asking.
that
That's
here.
like asking. Oh, you're a
Come
Christian.
on.
Have you heard of the Bible?" Anyways, okay, sorry. I'm taking a long time.
It's
I
my
want to get to
favorite.
the last one
Can we
is.
talk about how much I love the Phantom of the Opera?
I know you do. You saw it.
People need to
Luca
know.
visited me in New York and was like, "Can we please see Phantom of the Opera again?" I was like, "I know we're gonna go see Hamilton. Calm down."
Oh, we went to see everything. We went to see Harry Potter. We went to see Mean Girls. We went everywhere except to see the Phantom of the Opera. But it's okay. It's
Okay, the last
okay.
question. I'm sorry. Wrap up.
Yeah.
Is what was your favorite scene to shoot as a Parisian? Because I mean, you've lived there, and I think that you said that you were rediscovering it, kind of, and like, what was the scene where you were in awe of the fact that you were in Paris, and you were like,
Oh,
"Whoa."
that's yeah. I think that's the that's the one at the Atelier des Lumières with the Starry Night Van Gogh projection
Oh
museum.
yeah, Van
It
Gogh's my
was just
favorite.
yeah. I went to that museum to see Klimt, and I completely fell in love with the place. You know, you can just there's music and it's dreamy, so I could spend hours in it. And when I found out that we would shoot there, I was just ecstatic. And the scene is beautiful. And Camille was here, and it was such a dreamy day because we spent the day inside and with all those Van Gogh paintings everywhere. And I just went home and I was like, wow, this is. I feel so grateful for this.
I love
And
that.
for you as well.
And for you. Also, I should say
Boo-boo.
on this public forum, I have to say that two things. That the denim star party that I threw at the end of Rap was in fact Luca Bravo's idea. I did not come up with denim star. He came up with that name and the theme, and
It
everyone wore
wasn't
denim.
my idea. It was Grant, one of our writers,
Oh wait, what? It
Shihan,
was Grant's
one
idea.
of our producers, and Sarah. So
Wait, who came up with denim though?
I don't know.
I thought. Then
I
why did you
definitely
say
came
that
up
you
with
did?
Star, and then
So
we
you
mixed the
lied.
two, and yeah.
So
So
you
what?
lied when you said it was your idea. Okay, anyways.
I'm
But
not
what you
lying.
he's
Don't call
never
me a
lying.
liar.
The last thing before I kick Luca off is that here's the thing, everybody watching that has like really loves Gabrielle and Luca. You think that there's a catch to him because he's like super sweet and like talented and like all of the things, and you're just like, what's the catch with this guy? There is no catch. The secret is there's no catch. He's a really great person and a really good person. And I'm so glad to see you. And also send me photos of your costume in Budapest. I need to see them now.
Oh, I will. I will. Thank you. Thank you for your nice words.
Yeah.
I love
Thank
you.
you. I'm going to kick you off now, but I love you.
Yeah, kick me off. I had enough of you.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody.